Hi everyone, this is Karen Donaldson here with Excel Weight Loss Solutions with episode number 1 of True Confessions of a Holistic Weight Loss Dietitian. And I'm so excited to be doing this for so many reasons. And one of the reasons is because it's really time for us to just stop doing all of the silly things that we do to lose weight. Like seriously, it's not working. What we've been doing for years is not working. If it was, then everyone on the planet would be running around, woohoo, I'm all happy, I've reached my ideal body weight, whatever that is, and life would be magically better because you lost weight. I remember about 20 years ago, I picked up a women's magazine, and on the cover, it basically said, lose weight and you will be a better wife, mother, sister, daughter, employee, boss, whatever the case may be. You were going to be better at everything if you could just lose weight. And this isn't true, and it's really just a bunch of crap. But we end up buying into it, and then so many of our hopes and our dreams become dependent on it. And when it doesn't happen, we end up feeling like losers and failures, and we have guilt and shame, and that's just wrong. So pardon the language, but I'm calling total bullshit on this. Now, don't get me wrong, our health is really, really important, and our physical weight is a part of our health, but there is so much more to the story. When did we start defining ourselves by the number on the scale? So here's a scale, and here is what happens to so many people. You get up in the morning, you stand on the scale, and depending on what it says, you start your day. If it's lower than yesterday, you celebrate. It's like, woohoo! I'm such a good person. I was good yesterday. I only ate carrots and celery sticks and 3 ounces of baked chicken, and I was kind of bitchy and grouchy to my kids and my family. Had a little bit of headache all day. Didn't really have enough energy to go on a walk, but hey, I lost a pound. And that is what's important. The scale told me that. Or maybe the number didn't change, or God forbid, maybe it went up, and now there's this heaviness in the air. You might be calling yourself a loser or a failure or something even worse. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that all of those negative thoughts in your head are not going to motivate you to lose weight. In fact, they're only going to make it worse. Remember this, you can't hate yourself thin. Imagine if you came to me and you weighed in and you had gained weight and I was like, wow, oh my God, did you see the number here? You should be ashamed of yourself. I told you not to eat all of that crap. What's the matter with you? Don't you see what's going on? Geez, you ought to really feel like a loser and a failure. Now, of course, I would never, ever say that to you, but sometimes we say things like that to ourselves. And guys, this is not motivating. It does not inspire you to be better. In fact, it usually backfires, and then very often you turn to food for comfort. But let's go back to the scale. If it went up, it's like, oh geez, it went up, what am I going to do? There might still be hope. Okay, so maybe you forgot to go to the bathroom first, because we all know that there are rules when it comes to weighing in. And of course, the first rule is that you got to go potty. Then you got to be sure to take off all of your clothes. I'm sure they count for several pounds. And then you want to make sure that you're dehydrated. Don't drink anything. Don't eat anything prior, because that is just going to mess everything up. Yeah, and maybe you want to check for some belly button lint. Floss your teeth. I mean, geez, you never know. So if you do all of that and the number is still too high, it might be time for drastic measures. Maybe you need to have a bowel movement, and then you can try again. So true confessions, it might be a little bit too much information, but I've actually done this, and my clients share that they've done it too. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but hey, if you don't judge me, I won't judge you. And again, I know I'm not the only one that has done this. Others have confessed that they've done it too. I totally justified it by calling it like a science experiment. So it's like, I wonder how much poop really does weigh. What an interesting thing to know. Like, everybody should know that fact. I should really check this out. That's about as far as as I'm going to go with this particular story, and you're probably thinking, oh good, thank God. I've got lots of other crazy stories about myself that I can share when it comes to weight loss, and we're going to talk about those on future episodes. So be sure to like my channel if you want to hear some more true confessions and then also some solutions. So here's the bottom line. There's so much madness around the scale, it makes me want to scream. I mean, seriously. Please know none of this is meant to offend anyone. I'm really just trying to create an awareness about what doesn't work and then also help to create a culture about what does work. And one of the reasons I'm so qualified to do this is because I have personally done nearly everything that my clients have done, found out it didn't work, and it's time to do something else. So I mentioned I'm a registered dietitian, and I know, again, weight is important. It's an important part of our health, but I'm also an emotional eating expert, and that means I get to help people figure out what they're really craving when they're reaching for the chocolate or for the bread or for the pasta or whatever. And then this is the part that I absolutely love the most. I get to help people heal all of the gunk that is at the core of what is really going on. We work on day-to-day stressors that trigger our cravings, but we also get to work on deeper stuff like self-esteem and worthiness and body image and even childhood traumas. So here, my friends, this is where real change happens. There is always a story behind the story. And once we know that, we can start working on it, and we can let go of the guilt and the shame and the judgment, and we can stop defining ourselves by a number on the scale. If you are tired of doing stuff that doesn't work and you're ready to shift into a more peaceful relationship with food and with yourself and with that silly scale, then please reach out. Go to my website at excelweightloss.com, and on the right side of the screen, you can click and I will send you a free copy of my book, and I'll also send you a link to my calendar. If you'd like to schedule a free session to chat about your cravings, your emotional issues, we'd be happy to do that. Again, it's time to change your relationship with the scale, with food, and with yourself. This is Karen Donaldson with True Confessions of a Holistic Weight Loss Coach. You guys have a great day and a great life. You deserve it.